Hi everyone, so how do you like the look, the suppleness, the soft, delicate nature of this look? This is what we're going for this look. Shiny lids, glowy skin, soft facial features, and just overall my everyday type of... Oh wait, can you stop eating? Damn, I'm trying to film here. But yes, so stay tuned and enjoy this amazing video. Yeah. Let's get into it. First things first, you gotta prime. So this is like a little spray. I already did my skincare though, so I just want to press this into the skin. Just give it one last layer of skincare. This is just priming spray. I got this from Miss A. Really good. Okay. So we're gonna do this quick. Keep up. And we're gonna get ready fairly quickly and efficient. Okay? Ooh, let me get my stuff in front of me. So, like I said, we already prepped and primed, so we're good. Next step is gonna be actually color correcting, because I know some of us struggle with the under eye situation. So this is the concealer I got. It's just a random concealer that I found at the beauty supply store. Honestly, it's the cheapest one, that's why I got it, but it's orange, and that's what you want, especially in these dark areas like under the eyes, okay? Don't put too much. Like, it looks like I'm putting a lot, but this is literally only what was left over from the previous time, okay? Now, once you do that, you're gonna take your finger. The warmth of your finger is gonna marry it to your skin. Look at how it doesn't even look that intense anymore, and it covers it up. So that's what you want. Look up so that you can get into all the creases and just pat it in, okay? Easy. If you do need a little bit more, because I know some of us get a little bit darker right there, just add a little bit more, you know what I mean? Just like that much, see? And then just be more gentle with your pats. I was a little bit rough. But, yep, that's it. Blend it out a little bit. This one. We're in real time. We're getting ready together. So come on, bear with me. Blend it out. Okay. I'm gonna add just a little bit more right there. Pat it in. You don't even have to look in a mirror. Like, it's fine. Okay. Once you done did that, you're gonna take this little powder. This is by Mary Kay, and it's a very translucent. It's very translucent, and it's very what's the word? Oh, it has shimmer reflex in it, so it's gonna make you look glowy. It's not super matte, 'cause sometimes there's really matte powders. Not this one. It has like a little reflect to it, which is gonna make you know, your skin look like skin. It's gonna make it look glowy. It's gonna make it look nice and healthy. So that's why I like to use it to set my under eyes, because I want to make sure that and I'll just like set my rest of the face. I want to make sure that it looks natural, or it looks real. All right. So now we're gonna go in with foundation, and I usually mix like 3 or 5 or 6 different shades that I feel like match me. And you might be like, well, doesn't that just create like a whole different type of shade? Maybe, but that's what I'm doing right now. So I take a little bit of this one. I love CC cream. If you cannot find your match, find a CC cream. CC creams blend to your natural skin color. They have healing properties for your skin. CC creams protect your skin from the sun. love CC creams. And then I have like 3 or 5 shades that actually match, you know, my real skin tone. But that's what I do. I just start matching shades. Okay. And then I'm like, oh, okay, I'm a little bit more of this tone or whatever. And I'll just mix it in some more. And you see, it's like a whole array of colors in there. And you know, it's probably too dark, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, because we're gonna blend this out so much that it's gonna look like skin. So put this everywhere, you know, don't worry about, oh my God, I'm gonna get it under the eyes. Get it under the eyes, okay? Get it in there. We're adding that coverage in there. We're adding the marriage of tones, so your under eye doesn't look one tone compared to the rest of your face. So just add it, okay? Okay, so when I have literally nothing left on my hand, or I still have a lot left, as you can see on my hand, I will take the beauty blender. You know, this is a little fuzzy beauty blender. I got this from the Miss A store. I love that store. It's like a dollar store for anything beauty, and it has little fuzzies on it. So, if you're into that, I do like it better for a cheap sponge. I do like this better than, say, the silicone sponge that you find at the beauty supply store that's like really hard to blend stuff with. I like this better. I will say that. So, here we go. We're gonna start blending. This is full coverage. Warning. Full coverage. I love me some full coverage because if I'm wearing makeup, I'm gonna wear makeup. Okay? I am going to wear makeup. Okay? And I will just blend this out. Okay? Don't be scared. It's a process. Don't be scared of, oh, my blemishes are still showing through. It's fine, you know? Like, I get it, we all like to look a certain way, but this day is more about self-love than anything. So let your skin shine through a little bit, you know? Let it be itself. Don't try to change it so much, okay? You might be like, well, who cares if I change it or not? Like, that's my thing. Like, I didn't realize, me personally, I didn't realize how many self-image issues I had until I left high school, because I used to wear every single day a full face of makeup to high school. If I wasn't wearing makeup, I wouldn't go to school. And I do not recommend that for anybody because it just made me focus more on how people perceive me rather than my goals or aspirations. But it did teach me one thing. It taught me that makeup is a construct, and what society has made it is not realistic at all. So, if you're gonna do this, have fun with it, feel the fantasy, okay? That's what this is, it's a fantasy. And then just have fun. So, like I said, I still have a little bit left over on my hand. First thing I'll do is I'll blend the face makeup down to the neck. Just really blend it in there, blend it into the ears as well. Okay. And then any spots that I may have, so as you can see, I have like the smallest bit of spots right there. I'll take the foundation, or if you need some, I'll take a little bit of foundation. You know, if you're gonna, okay, this is my thing. So, if you're gonna spot treat, I would say do it before. I'm sorry, I forgot to do that. But if you're gonna spot treat, like now, if you're doing a spot on the perimeters of your face, do your most tan shade. Do like a mixture of your most tannish shades. if you're doing it on the center, do a mixture of your lightest shades, okay? And then that will kind of give you the blueprint of what your face is, you know, doing. Because you see, like, you want the brightness, but you also want the blendedness. Because the brightness is what gives you structure. The highlighting is what will give you the structure. I don't care what they say about contouring. Contour is a play on light. So, get it right. How? So I'll just, you know, spot treat anywhere outside of the center with this darker shade. This like kind of bronzy shade. Anywhere in the center, so I need a little bit more coverage right here. I'll take that lighter shade, cover up that orange and stuff, cover up that spot around the nose, and just do that, okay? All right, and then with one side of your beauty blender, you can use it to blend out the dark sides. And when you're blending spots, try to be as gentle as possible. Let the beauty blender do the work, okay? Be gentle, like, don't press it in, just hold it. Just be really gentle, get into your cheek, okay? And I'll use the other side. This is the side that I'm basically kind of gonna highlight with. And I'll do a little bit of highlighting with whatever's left. But I will blend these little spots. Okay. Look, we got a natural highlight. Like, you could really stop here if you want, okay? You don't have to add more highlight or anything like that. You could stop here. But if we want to have some fun, let's do it, okay? Okay, blend until you cannot blend anymore, until it feels blended. Like, you'll just feel it. You're like, oh, okay, that feels blended. I'll even go over everything just to make sure that everything is married under the same umbrella. That's what we want. Okay. Gorgeous, and it matches my tones. Okay. So, contour. My version of contour for this type of makeup is gonna be very soft. I just take, you know, a darker shade of foundation, and you know, do not waste your time on concealer sticks or anything branded as concealer, because it's repackaged, thinned out foundation that you're paying $40 for. So, you know, do you. Okay, and I'll use this sharp edge of my beauty blender. First, I'll blend it out in my hand just to make sure that, you know, we have a nice even base, and then we're not gonna just like look muddy at the end of this, because I know this can be intimidating. So blend it out in your hand, you know, get that nice blend, okay? And then you can ever so slightly, with the edge of the beauty blender, just hug the cheekbone, okay? Give it a nice hug, that's it. Simple, okay? Go back into your hand, give it a nice hug with the edge. Simple. Simple. These are simple things, okay? You should not be stressing out about makeup, okay? Simple. Simple things. Just touch up the outer edges, okay? And then just follow the curves of your face. You see how my forehead's already kind of dark towards the hairline? I will just touch that up just to blend out that darkness so it looks seamless. just like perfection and butter on your skin. I'll do the chin. I'll do the around the chin, underneath the lip, to give it a nice little contour. Around the chin, the jawline. This is just with what's ever on my hand, and if I feel like I need, okay, just a little bit more, take a little bit more, blend it out again, and here we go. This is round 2. This is if you want that intensity, okay? Blend it out in your hand, add that intensity, okay? Be careful though. Be gentle. Be careful. Do what you will. To add just a little bit of intensity around the jawline, because I like a softer jawline. That's just my preference, you know. You don't have to do everything everybody else does. If you don't like your cheeks to look bigger, forget this part, okay? If you don't want your forehead to look smaller, forget it. If you want your forehead to blend into your hairline, add it just on the hairline. But we do this step first so that now we can highlight in peace, okay? So I take my CC cream, which is my lightest shade, okay? And then I mix it with just a light shade of concealer. The only reason I have this is because my aunt gave it to me. She's self-Mary Kay. As you can see, I have a lot of Mary Kay, but it's just a very brightening concealer, as you can see. I'll add it to any foundation. You can get like a brightening concealer at the dollar store that works from like LA Colors, but it works. Or you can just buy a light ass foundation and just add it to your concealer and it'll make it look so much lighter. But anyways, now it's time to add the structure into our face. So I'll take that and then just first focus it underneath the eyes, down the sides of the nose, just kind of hug this area, just keep it there, and then blend it out. Blend it out. Blend it out and up, out and up. Okay? Look at that. And you can smile a little so that it gives your top of the cheekbone a little nice highlight. Look at that. That's a cheekbone, bitch. Oh, the magic of makeup. Okay, do the same thing, just kind of hug that area so that it all looks blended and even. Hug the sides of the nose. Just take it up a notch, take it up. Hug the under eye, just hug it, okay? Don't do the triangle, just hug that area. And you can smile a little. And then just touch up that cheekbone. And then it'll... This side of my face is a little weird, so just bear with me. Oh my gosh, yes, 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 this is exactly what I want. Okay, I'm just gonna do the lids very gently, okay? Hug the lids, just kind of give it a nice soft blend, don't go so rough on the beauty blender. And then the forehead, that's like my spot that I usually need a little bit of extra brightness in. A little pocket full of sunshine. These are the areas that I want the brightest, so that's why I'm focusing there first. And then I'll blend it outwards, okay? Give a nice little circle effect, okay? Then with whatever's left over, touch up, you know, this area. I like the way that looks. Give you like a nice little feline look. You look sexy. Chin. This is with whatever's left over because I don't want this area to be so bright, you know, I just want the under eyes to be bright. And then underneath cut that cheekbone, girl. Look forward and just kind of touch around. See what you like. See what you don't like. Just kind of blend it out. So give it a relaxed hand and it'll blend out that highlight. And then you can go back in with your contour shades. Just to the contour regions, to just kind of touch them up. But don't redo your contour, just, you know, tap over those regions, touch them up. And then go in with your foundation side and then touch between the highlight and the contour. And that's the most perfect, seamless blend. Run to the back of the neck. Even if you feel like there's nothing, there's something. So just blend it. No stress this. No. I like to contour my Adam's apple. But that's it, okay? Easy! Easy! You could add your cream blushes and stuff like that, but that's not what I like to do. Now I go in with my setting powder that y'all saw me use with the shimmering in it. I go in with that, girl, and I bake. But I don't bake everywhere. I bake under the eyes. Just like I showed you how to highlight, this is how you bake. Over the eyes. Okay. There you go. This is the process. Come on, I'm gonna need you to keep up, honey. We got somewhere to be, girl. I don't even know what time it is, but I'm here with y'all. I'm here. We are here. Okay, this is a workout. It's a process. I didn't even blend my nose, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I forgot to blend my nose, like the center of my nose. I just blended the sides. Silly me! Okay, so I will just intensely highlight these areas. I will bring the highlight from the under all the way back because I want to shorten, you know? If I bring it all the way back, it's gonna pull everything back. It's gonna show everything. I don't want that. I just want a nice soft face. So I'll keep it right there. And anything, I'll just blend it with the contour side again. Okay, so once I've, you know, got my baking on, then I take my nice soft fan brush or any type of soft brush. It really doesn't matter what you use brushes for, as long as you kind of like clean them. You know, like this is a blush brush. This is what I use my blush for, but it's fine. I'll just use it for the rest of my face because it's soft. Or, you know, you can use your fan brush and just kind of, you know, dust everything out. And this is typically what I do, is I take this fan brush and I dust everything. Just because I don't want to take away from the highlight, but I also want it to be blended, okay? I'm just gonna touch up with this because I use it on the other side and I like symmetricness, realness. Okay, this is how we're looking. Bring it a little bit closer. This is how we're looking. This is just after foundation and stuff. This is what we look like, okay? Now, to finish it off, I'm gonna use, my lips are dry, girl. Just noticed that. I'm gonna use this butter bronzer by Physicians Formula. I love this bronzer. It's glowy. It's what we're talking about, the glowiness, okay? And I just take it on this like really big brush and I just bronze. I don't go too crazy, but I do bronze. I typically keep bronzer on the outside don't really bring it in too much. Just like touch those areas, you know? Just touch over them. Doesn't have to be too intense. I'll contour the sides of my neck, the ears. Okay. That's bronzer for ya. Now for some blush. Okay. Take the nice little blush shade that matches my skin tone for my Latina girls. It's typically, you know, a nice little rose color. But it's all fun. So I'll just keep it, you know, I'll just look forward, kind of smile a little bit, just a little, and then just kind of work it upwards. Just like right there. And then I'll blend it into the forehead, the chin, to marry all these tones together. I'll even blend it in the outer corner of the eye. This is like a soft type of contour. So I like to marry my eye into the rest of my face. So you kind of have this little pop out right there. And I'll just blush. On this cheek. So forward. Kind of carve out. You see how it's making my cheek hot? That's what I want. So I'll just kind of keep it in that region. Just making it pop. Give the nose a nice little soft moment. Do the eyes. Soft, 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 subtle, still gorgeous and structured and beautiful. Now, I'll go back in with my powder, my translucent powder, and then just bake these areas that I highlighted. Okay, so you remember how we smiled? We gotta get that structure back, okay? So give it the structure that it needs. I'll, you know, pull my eyes up, you know, contour the nose. This is how I contour my nose. Just kind of work the sides. Underneath. Nice little blend there. Chin a little bit right there. Not too much underneath. You see how that just gives it so much more definition? That's what I want. Triangle shape because my forehead has like a slope to it, and that's what I try to hide. For anybody that, you know, might be wanting to hide that, just go into a triangle, okay? Don't do the circle. Or maybe, I don't know. Whatever works for you. But anyways, I let this set, give it a moment, okay? Give it a moment to set while I do my eyes. So, what should I do with my eyes? I have no clue what I'm gonna wear today. I think nothing in here really interests me. Sorry, you guys. I'm really trying to. Oh, goodness. That's a spicy shade. Oh my god, let me teach y'all how to make the illusion a reality. So, I take the darkest shade of this palette. This is a Kat Von D or a really just dark shade. And then I give the innermost sunken corner of my cheek just a little tiny. You see that? That's the cheek. What are you saying? These are my real cheekbones. What are you saying? I'll even like just a little bit really shorten that forehead. Really shorten her out, or the chin, whatever left over. It just adds like the point. You could use the eyeshadow for this step. It really doesn't matter. We're holding off on the highlight because we're baking. Right now is the time to do eyes. Let me get into my outfit so y'all see. Yeah. Okay, so we're back. This is kind of what I'm wearing, as you can see. It's a very like, oh my goodness. Don't look at me. Yeah, you got the fantasy right. You got the fantasy. I hope you did. But I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with this. So I'm thinking just very glowy, like a very glowy type of look. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. There's really no colors that match this outfit like spot on, unless it's like a highlighting shade. So I think that's what I'm gonna go for. So yeah, unless I change my mind. If I do, then okay, we'll just go with it. So yeah, it's gonna be a highlighted, very natural kind of look. So how I'm gonna go about this is I'm gonna take a nice little fluffy brush. As you can see, my eye already has like a contour to it because I added the blush, remember? So I'm just gonna kind of blend that inwards, blend it around and inwards. Just gonna take whoever is on this like fluffy contour blush. This is what I use for like my natural shades, and like just dust it off in your hand or whatever. This is what I always use for my eyes, so it's really just like there for me. But if you do need that little bit of definition, use your blush. Okay, so I'll just take the smallest bit and then just run it all across the lid, just like that, starting at the bottom. Now we're here. Starting at the bottom. And it gives it a nice little soft, supple moment, which, you know, is nice. You can add, though, a little bit of bronzer to the under eye. That'll give the illusion of a nicer big eye. I'll just like add the smallest amount, just like that. And it makes a good little difference. I'll focus it towards the outer corner. Work it in. Focus the eyes up. Just kind of like skim it on there. I'll do the nose a little bit. Just gonna bring it up a little bit. Gonna do the top of the lip. Just the top. Easy. Okay, so I think it's time to dust this powder off. I'll just take a nice little fluffy brush, or you could use that fan brush. And it's time to highlight. So blend this in first. Don't need weird streaks or anything like that. And then take your setting powder or setting spray, dust your face with some wetness, and then you're gonna hit those points that you need the most brightness in first. So with this like little bright, very natural, I will say, highlighting powder, I will hit these points like the top of my brow, right? A pimple there, but it's fine. I'll do this area right here. Very natural. Nose. Don't highlight your nose too much because you don't want to draw just all the attention to it. I see a lot of people do. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot this step because of my sister. But this is a nice little loose highlighting powder. And you know, once your face is kind of like dry, I guess, this is very pigmented stuff, so I just take whatever's on the lid on this like nice little fluffy brush. Okay, dust, reapply, dust, reapply, you know, give those a couple of tries, and then you can go in to your moist skin. It's still moist, so it's gonna catch on. And just give it a nice little highlight moment. Oh, yes. We want to look glowy. Okay. So highlight moment. Forehead. Chin. I want to look glowy. Eyebrows even. The light touches. Smile. So you're kind of where you're going with this. And then what I'll do is I'll blend it with a nice blush. So you can use your blush shade to blend it, or you can use that one shade that we were using to blend it. And you know, just take it on a nice little separate brush. Edges out. I like this brush. It's kind of nice. You could use also like, you know, those kind of like hairbrush looking brushes. I've seen those at the dollar store. You could use one of those. Those are good quality brushes. I just don't have one because I keep forgetting to buy one. I'll just touch over all those areas to make sure that the highlight is blended. You know, just go with your regular highlight, or I love this Wet n Wild multicolored highlight because it mixes all the tones that you just put on your face for your highlight. So I'll just take this, my blush brush maybe, mix all the tones together, and maybe touch right underneath that area so it blends perfectly. Blend those highlight shades together. So there's a little bit of a patchiness right there. Just blend it out. Just touch the top, touch the top, touch, feel it. Hug it, hug it. Oh, I feel it. I finally feel it again. Okay, we're gonna touch up that highlight just one more time. Oh, I'm gonna touch up that highlight one more time. Spray the brush this time. Catch all those little molecules of water, and it also dries it off a little bit. And then just touch with the smallest amount. I just went in, dust it off. The top of the toppest of your cheekbone, okay? Okay, so for me it is right here. Okay, so it the most soft. Also right here. Ugh. Fuck you, bitch. You can't tell me nothing. Okay? Oh. I'm sorry. Look at that. Oh. Look at that. Look at that natural blend is high. Wow. Okay. One more time. I don't want it to be too wet, otherwise it might be too pigmented or whatever. Catch those little glitter particles that you dust off too. Girl. It's a game. It's a little I would say the most pigmented highlighters are loose pigment highlighters. Absolutely. Or liquid. Yeah. Loose pigment or liquid are up there most definitely. Just blend that out, blend those edges. Okay, I'm gonna add some to the eyes. I'll take my finger. Okay. Gonna shake it off. And then just add it, pat it in first, the center, and then with a clean finger, tap the edges. You can either swipe too, just tap. Oh, look at that. Oh! Bitch. I'm gonna lick my finger. Just give it one more pat. Oh my Jesus. You know, like the tip of this brush. I know I'm weird. And then I'm just gonna, with the tip of the brush, or you could just use your finger, honestly. I'll also do the outer corner. And that opens up my eye. I've seen these things. I've seen them. That opens up your eye. Touch it. Look how much wide and awake this eye looks. This is what I tried to say. Okay, I'm gonna do the other eye real quick. I'm gonna put my lashes on. Lashes, girl, they're for you to find out. So I just did the other eye and I did this side, and I'm gonna show y'all how I do everything else. So now it's time for eyebrows, okay? So, ooh, let me get my shit together. The first things first is, you take a spoolie, okay? Where's my mirror? Oh, here it is. You take a spoolie, you know, you brush them not all the way up, just in a relaxed position, okay? Just relax. Okay. We're all trying to arch our brows, but we gotta relax first. Next thing is I take a powder like this, and I take a nice little thick brush. You see how thick that is compared to, say, this one? It's thick. Okay. So I take a nice little thick brush. Powder, you know, you can also use like something like this, you know, just thick, okay? You need a brush to blend powder with. And then I'm just gonna add the shadows. So you see how my hair is darker right here, because I have more hair there. I'm gonna, you know, add the shape of my natural brow, but with those shadows. So it's darker right there. I want it to be darker everywhere else. So that's what I'm gonna do. I want it to be even toned. See, now it's looking more even toned. Blend these tones with your powder, and I just use a random eyeshadow or whatever, anything that matches your hair color. I'll just use that. Makeup, I love that it's so universal. You can use any shade for it. You can buy like one palette and use that. Like, I got this from the dollar store, and like this could be for everything, honestly. It has a dark brown shade, you know? I'm just extra and I go and buy extra stuff. I haven't bought makeup though in a minute. The last thing I bought was this palette. Right here in the front. Cater to her. So once you've got your shadows in, giving her a nice little shadow shade. Keep in mind, it helps if you look down at your eyebrow and then kind of see, oh, okay, the arch is right there. Okay, I'm gonna hold the arch. There's a little patch missing right there. Keep the arch up here. Blend downwards. Oh, okay. It helps when you look down to do your eyebrows. So once you do, once you've gotten your shadows in there, now you can go in with your pomade or pencil, to draw hair-like strokes anywhere that you might really need them. So typically I know that we like the ombre brow, and we like to kind of make the outside of our eyebrows darker, which makes sense because it kind of draws this area of your face higher up. First things first, I'm gonna use a nice little spoolie, or I like this little brush that comes with my pencil. It just gives me more control. I don't want to be doing this, no, because that's gonna get on your skin, and that's like that. So I'll just use a little brush to just stay in the lines, and then I'll take the pencil and draw hair-like strokes anywhere I need them. And that's typically towards the outside of the brow. Just draw those hair-like strokes, okay? You can also blend them. Add some at the bottom. Add some definition. This could be good for me. You could use the pomade for the really, really dark ones. So I'll take the really thin brush with the pomade, warm it up on my hand. Oops. And warm it up on my hand. And then, oops. And then just add hair-like strokes to the back or something. Eyebrows are a game of coverage. Game of coverage, just like everything else that's makeup related. And blend, drawing more hair-like strokes with less pressure. Although I'm adding more pressure over here for some reason. And then with the really dark shade, I add like 3 or 4. I'll do the little pencil trick where you kind of measure. And honestly, that's how you're supposed to measure your eyebrows. So you know, nostril up, that's where your eyebrows should start. Center of your nose and middle of your iris up, that's where your arch is. And then center of your nose and corner of your eye, that's where the end is. And that helps me pluck my eyebrows. Helps me pluck my eyebrows so that okay, if you make any mistake or anything like that, take some concealer, or I have this little concealing shade that already has a brush on it, and I just go with the smallest amount, like I didn't even, you know, press it or anything. And why do I look pink? And I'll just, you know, kind of clean it up with the smallest amount of pigment that's left on my. But when you talk to me, give me the impression that I won't scratch your surface. Blend with your finger. Oh my god, you're dropping everything. Okay, so I'm done with my eyebrows. They're looking nice and snatched. My last step, I got this brow gel from the dollar store. It's by Wet n Wild, and it's basically like 50 shades lighter than my natural hair color. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take as much off as I can. And I'll comb. And it just gives it so much more dimension and like structure. I did a little boo-boo there, I forgot. It's fine. And then I'll just comb around and look at that light to dark definition. And you can like blend it out, you know, do 1 or 2, 3 little licks outwards, and you can also blend it out some more by using your spoolie to just kind of bring it all home, just kind of, you know. Bring it all home with that spoolie, girl. Oh, look at those eyebrows. I wish they looked like this all the time. Okay, now for lashes. First, I'm gonna add the thinnest line of eyeliner. And I just add it right to the lash line. Don't go over it, really. I just want that darkness to be there. Doesn't have to be perfect. You can do the little add a little. If you want. But that kind of adds like a base for the lash. We're almost done, babes. I know this was a little bit of a process, but ultimately,
lately I was feeling like I need
worth it. At least I would say so.
When you talk to me, give me the
Because we're trying to look good. You know what I mean? We're trying to feel our fantasy. Okay? So don't come in. Okay. So lashes. I have a natural pair. I got my little natural pairs right here. As far as mascara goes, let's switch it up. So I'll use a little blue mascara, and I find that it also kind of lightens my eyes. It's not really noticeable with blue, but I like it. I like stacking it with the black eyelashes because it kind of just blends and doesn't look like you have blue mascara and weird and stuff. So it kind of just like adds a level of just kind of I see people using green mascara too. I don't know what mascara. That just seems a little too light for me. So I compromised, and here we are. Mascara. If you're wondering what this mascara brand is, it's called Wiz by AOA, and it's just a nice little natural, or it's like a cheap brand from Miss A again. I love that store, Miss A. Like they have such cute rings there too. I was like, I don't mind if I get my engagement ring here. Okay, so you give that a moment to dry. You get your wispy eyelashes. That's what I'm going for today because I want the focus to be on my natural beauty. So I'll take my wispy eyelashes. Blue. I got these from Miss A. Like, I'm literally gonna just tell you all about Miss A. No, I'm not. I've reused these eyelashes about like 50 times. A little dramatic, but it's alright. I don't know what outfit I'm wearing. Like, this is gonna be too weird to take to the fucking store. So I'm not wearing it to the store. And I want my hair to look like this.
This could be good for me.
Oh, yeah.
Lately I was feeling like I
Just
need a
messy.
purpose. But when you talk to me,
Messy
give me
hair.
the impression that I won't scratch the
Messy.
surface. And I could walk for days, searching for you.
So remember that line that we just put? You're just gonna put it on that line, okay? That's all you gotta do. Put it on that line. Wait for the glue to just really dry up. Luckily, I love this type of glue. If you get it, this type of like stick type, because it dries easy. It dries easy, and you can reapply if you ever need to. It's a wand, but you do this right. You don't have to. Don't be afraid. Just put it on there. Like the tutorial said, put it on that black line. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Get a moment, breathe, pray to the gods. Okay, here we go. You take the outer corner. This is gonna dictate how your eye looks. Just gonna place it right above the lash line. Gonna squeeze the lashes together. can even push it in, squeeze them together, squeeze at the base of the lashes, squeeze together, or push ever so gently upwards. So push the lash in there so it sticks. Push them in there. Okay, then you take the front and then you just start squeezing. I like these eyelashes for beginners because they're wispy, they're easy, they got a nice little thin band, as you can see, thin ass band, easy. Okay, once you stuck them on there, just push them up, push them in the direction. Oh, I forgot. I like to curl my eyelashes before I even put them on. Yes, you heard me right. I curl my natural eyelashes. I forgot that I also curl the fake eyelashes. And that just like gives you a concealer. So I would do that first. Curl your natural eyelashes. I'm sorry. But if you did it, it's fine. Just, this is how you curl your eyelashes if you trying to put in the mirror. So you wait for it to dry first. You really gotta make sure it's dry. Okay, so if you see any hint of like blue, it's not dry yet, so let it dry. I'm gonna go ahead and put the other eyelash on though. Same thing, just run that stick all along, and then just kind of, you know, add a little bit more to that. Just I try to say a weird word. The full tutorial, girl. The full fantasy. Okay, I'm only gonna show you this once. This is how I do my everyday type of face. So I'm only showing y'all this once, but this is what it is. Okay, this is my easy everyday or glam type of face. Okay, this is what I do. Okay, I have times that I don't do all of this, but this is my glam, everyday glam. So like, I'm really not going anywhere today, but I want to take really cute pictures, you know, stuff like that. This is what I'll do. Okay, so that's dry. Get over the line. Set it on that black line. Set it on there. Sometimes your tweezers will get stuck. It's fine. Just clean your tweezers. Clean them by just okay, set it on there. Pray to Jesus or whoever you believe in. I do not discriminate. This is an all love positivity channel and everything is real if you believe in stuff. Okay. Then the end. Okay. Squish them together. Push them in. Squish and push. Squish and push. And then the front. And then sometimes you look like down and you're like, oh, okay, this one's like, the front of this eyelash is like all the way over here and this one's like all the way in the inner corner. So just kind of fix this one to match the other one. The goal is symmetry. So luckily I got it in correctly, or correctly enough. Perfect, but at least this one's not like all the way over here. In there, push it in there, squish it on there. Look at that. Ah! Okay. Okay. Alright, we're almost done, babes. We're almost done. Yeah, let me show y'all how I curl my eyelashes in case of an emergency. So you gotta make sure that this is clean, that there's no like severe gunk on there. Okay? And then you just get it on there first. Okay? And then very gently just curl the middle multiple times. Curl the middle very gently. And that should give you a nice little curl. Very gently, just curl the middle. Very gently. Like, I didn't even squish down, I just went. Okay. I know that some of y'all eyelashes will get down, but luckily the mascara keeps them from going down for a little while, okay? So, that's my little... Ah! Okay, I'm gonna add some mascara to the bottom while I wait for the other lashes to curl. Okay. I'm gonna shimmy it around. I don't really care if it gets on my skin. I just want the definition. The mascara at the bottom, it kind of just brings your eye down. Not in a negative way, but it opens up your eye. I'm into that. Oh, look at that eye! Compare. Oh. Okay. Looks yummy. If you're gonna tear up, just breathe while looking up. Other eye. Get it on there first. Get every lash in there. Oh, this one's falling off. Okay. See, this is why it's fine. Mistakes happen because, like for me, if a mistake happens, I need to show y'all how to fix them. So the front of this eyelash is not glued on correct. You see, I literally just peeled off half the eyelash. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my little glue, and this is why I like the wands. Just take it, and I put it not on my lid. Put some on the eyelash. It doesn't have to be perfect, just put it on the eyelash band. And then just wait for it to dry for a second. That's probably what it was, that I let it dry for too long. Wait for it to dry. Don't let it dry for too long, and then just go back into that line. Pull it back into that corner. Squish them again.
This could be good for me. Lately I was feeling like I need a purpose. But when you talk to me,
Just keep pushing them in. Keep pushing them and squishing them until they feel dry. Yes. Okay. Okay, wait for it to dry and then you can curl them and stuff. But in the meantime, I'm gonna apply my lip gloss. I don't know which one I should do. What's the next one? Outfit. What do y'all think? Should I add rhinestones? Oh my god. Because I want to be extra. she go?
How can I get out?
Oh, here it is.
I'm out of time to make you mine. Baby, show me how.
That looks kind of weird.
Will I slowly lose my mind?
It's fine. Okay.
Slowly lose my
Another one for the glue dries.
Will I slowly lose my mind? Will I slowly lose my mind?
Stay subtle, but it's definitely cute. Okay. Ooh, I got these little rhinestones from the beauty supply store for like $2. And, you know, they got all these colors, the little flowers. It's super cute. I'm gonna curl out her eyelashes. Okay, let me do my lip. My little lip liner right here.
Good for me.
It's a nice little natural
Lately I
color.
was feeling like
It's a little too
I
natural.
need a
I
purpose.
guess that's what we're going for.
But when you talk to me, give me the impression that I won't scratch your surface. And I
I'm
could
just
walk
gonna
for
line my
days,
lips.
searching for your praise. But is it even there to find? Is there a chance for me
There's really just
to learn your
no
mind?
way to teach you all this.
Will I slowly
Everybody's lips are different, so just line your lips. Like start where your natural line is, and then if you want, just go over it a little. Kind of blend them out by just kind of patting out that lip. And then I'll use this one. Okay, fine. I'll go with this one. Anyways, I'll go here. I'm just gonna go over everything because this lip color is darker than the lip line. So I'll go over the lines as well. So just make sure that it's
How can I
nice and
get
blended.
I'm out of time to make you mine.
Oh, my lips are so crusty. That's so gross. Whatever, I'm gonna wait for this to dry and then add a gloss. It'll be fine. We wear masks anyways. This is the look, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Oh, you want to take me to dinner? Okay, that's fine. You know, whatever you want, babe. Let me fix my hair. Oh, okay. Almost. I'm done. See you guys later. I gotta go have dinner with my boyfriend and, you know, just be rich or something. Bye. All right, so we're finished. Thank you so much for watching. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for being here. I I appreciate you guys. Remember, this is all fun and games. And I will see y'all on the next one. Bye, babes. Oh, wait, this is not finished. Stay tuned.